Okay, well, we're back. Today, I just kind of feel like ranting, honestly. I'm in, not a bad mood, just kind of in a funk. I haven't really been posting on social media for the past few days, which is really unlike me, because I just went to visit my brother in Asbury Park, in case you didn't know. I don't even think I told anybody, really. But anyway, so my brother's in Asbury Park. I went to go visit him over the weekend. And, yeah, I got my belly button pierced when I was there. I just sat on my fucking glasses, in case y'all were wondering. Anyways, yeah, I'm kind of, like, digging the piercings lately. Maybe I'll become a piercer. Maybe I'll go to, like, some conventions and, like, try to get licensed and become a piercer. So anyway, we went to Asbury Park. I did that impulsively. Not really impulsively. I have like a flamingo belly button ring that I bought just because it was a flamingo and it was sitting there. So I'm like, might as well get my piercing done. Let me go grab some water. Actually, y'all just come with me to get some water because you know how professional we are. I'm like, why leave y'all alone when you could just come with me? Gloves! I got this shirt while I was there too, actually. Okay, let's put y'all back. Alright, so this is like, alright. Kind of like vlog style, random style. Y'all know how I do it. I'm just fucking trashy girl over here. Have you guys ever like done something like social media wise? Like I feel like everything sometimes I overthink and I get embarrassed. I'm like, ew, am I just like, is everyone just like all over the internet like laughing at me? That's how I feel sometimes. Cause like there's a certain person in my life that's not the most supportive. I guess they want me to succeed, but like they're just not super supportive in the things I'm currently trying to do to make myself happy. It's really frustrating. You know, like I'm trying to do like the OnlyFans thing. In case y'all didn't know, I'm back on OnlyFans. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do the YouTube videos, and I'm not making any like money from any of these things. Instagram stuff, TikTok stuff, like I love doing all that stuff. Unfortunately, the main downside, and it's really a fucking downside, is I'm not making any money from any of this stuff. And the person in my life just really wants me to do good and succeed, and they're like, you should really just try to go back to school or just do something where you're gonna make money. But it's just really hard because what I'm doing, I genuinely enjoy what I'm doing, but you know. And then like, I guess the ways I could make money is like, obviously, I don't know, like fucking applying at Walgreens. Not like there's something wrong with it. I just know like if I went to work at Walgreens or McDonald's or so, I wouldn't be happy. Like that's just not something I want to do. So yeah, it's really frustrating, and every time I talk to them, like it's just really frustrating. So there's that. Also, I needed to mention that I'm like the biggest fucking asshole. When we were in Asbury Park, this is the main reason I'm making this video, because I'm just so frustrated. Like I'm so angry at myself. I got really drunk. Me and my brother got really drunk, and they don't really want me talking about them. My significant other, he doesn't really like his business out there, but the problem is, it's since we have like a life kind of together in a way, things that he does or things that I do, like they kind of bounce off each other sometimes because like we live together. So you know, and I like to talk and he doesn't, and it's really annoying because this thing that I did involves him. It was really fucked up. Anyway, I got like really drunk and just made him feel like not appreciated, or I guess like I cared about him. I was just like you know, I don't know, like sometimes when I get drunk, if it's like mixture of like the wrong alcohols, I could be like a real bitch, like a real fucking cunt, like it's bad. And he got like really upset, and the next morning, and I was like, I can't believe I did that. I don't know. And I still feel bad about it. I'm like, I don't know how people out there like maliciously do things or purposefully do things to hurt people, because I'm like, I did it on fucking accident, and I could barely look at myself in the mirror. Like, I don't know, like I'm just so upset by like my actions or whatever. I basically was just like, I wanted to hang out with my brother. I got like drunk and I split away from the group with my brother, and he's like, oh, wait up, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to like go with you, I want to go with my brother. I don't know, it was just like really fucked up the way I sounded. I was drunk, and however I was being, I don't know, I really didn't remember till the next day. I mean, when he told me, like, I did not even, because in my mind the whole night I was like, all I remembered was like laughing and giggling, we were having fun, and that just got like blocked out for whatever reason. I'm like, I would never purposefully like hurt somebody. I don't know, it's just weird what you do and say sometimes when you're drunk. When you're that drunk, because we mixed a lot. We mixed Jameson shots, tequila, vodka drinks, fucking beer. We were mixing shit that night, and especially when I mixed dark alcohol, I just, it's bad. It's just crazy, so anyways, that happened. I didn't even start my fucking makeup, guys. I have my headband on, I washed my face, I'm all ready to fucking go, but not really. I guess let's start our makeup. I don't even know where to fucking start, to be honest. You know, I'll just put some like this lotion on. It's so much though. But yeah, it's not like me to not post. When I'm at the bar having fun, and that doesn't happen too much, like too often these days. I remember I used to post a lot. I don't really post like that much anymore. A part of me like didn't even want to be on Instagram this weekend. I didn't want to think about it, to be honest with you, because of that like other person that I mentioned in prior videos. What did I call him? I had a name for him, didn't I? We'll just call him the intervention guy, right? But I told you all about him already, you guys like already know. Anyway, part of the reason I didn't go online was because of that. I just didn't really, because sometimes when I see posts by that person, I just get kind of triggered, and my mind goes to like a sad place of like, I don't know, I just feel like rejection kind of in a way. I don't know what I'm trying to say, like it's just annoying. Anyway, I didn't really want to talk about that, but that was the whole reason I didn't go on Instagram. If y'all are piecing together what I'm trying to say without me trying to go into too much, because I'm trying to keep it kind of vague but kind of not at the same time. Anyway, I got a few pieces of new makeup. On a happy note, I've been obsessed with like mists lately, like hydrating mists. I've been using this one, which I've showed you before, but I got this one today, this jelly mist. It smells good, it feels really good. And then I got just like a Wet n Wild mist. I don't even know where the hell it is right now. I thought it was around here somewhere. Where's my Wet n Wild mist? Did I lose it already? I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right here. This rose mix of Mitzi's here. She's here, guys. Let me do some makeup. How about that? Let's just do some makeup. I also got this new marshmallow primer. And yes, it smells like marshmallows. I googled it as I was in the store. I was like, why is this marshmallow primer called marshmallow primer? And they were like, because it smells like the title. And it does. It smells more like cotton candy, but that's okay. Anyway, there's not that much that's new. You know, I still complain about my hot water, my laundry list of issues. So, you know, living in housing is like just shitty. I did have a subscriber reach out to me though and give me advice on that. He told me there's affordable housing in New York City, which I really appreciate that. I'm so glad he reached out to me. That was really super great of him, because honestly, I appreciate that way more than the guys that are out there just hearting sexy photos. If you could message me just as a regular person, like genuine person, like talking to me, like, and you watch my videos and you could give me advice like that, that is way more appreciated, and like, I like that. Also, there was another person that friended me on Facebook, and he was just commenting like kind of the same type of stuff. Like, he saw my roller skating clips and he was just like, oh, like, you're so funny, I love your content, like genuinely, you look like you're having a good time, and you know, he just said a whole big paragraph just about like the roller skating and just my personality, and it wasn't coming off as flirty, it was just coming off as genuine. I love that type of stuff, because that's honestly why I'm on the internet. It really is. Like, I'm just kind of on here trying to produce the same content that I enjoy watching from other people, because it makes me happy and stuff. So that's like why I post what I post. The sexy stuff is honestly a whole other thing. The reason I post that is for me and my like own shit. Like, I post that because I like to pretend that I am, you know, looking sexy for a intervention man in my own like fucked up head. Like, that's why I'm doing that. But also because like I see girls posting that stuff, and again, that type of stuff just inspires me to look hot and sexy. And in high school I was just like always made fun of, which I'll save that, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, you know, like in high school I wasn't like the hot girl or whatever, so it just feels nice to like kind of be that way, at least in my own head. Like, when I'm drunk, I will literally go back on my own TikToks, like the sexy ones, and just feel super like pleased with myself. I'm just like, damn, like I look good, at least to me I do, and I just like that I finally have that confidence. So if y'all were wondering why I post sexy content, that is why, mainly, I just like to look and feel sexy for me, and that might sound condescending and super vain, that I get drunk and I'll go back sometimes on my own TikToks and like rewatch them. Because once upon a time I sucked on camera. Like, I didn't feel confident about myself. I was embarrassed about my body and all this shit, and it just feels good to finally let that go a little bit. So yeah, I don't know, I'm probably sharing like way too much info or whatever. I'm just like rambling. I'm not even like do makeup. How many minutes am I talking? I didn't really start my makeup. Oh, I was just using the sample palette from Ulta. I never really liked these colors in the past, but it's cute. I got it with that free sample thing that I got. But anyways, I did get a few new pieces of makeup. I already showed you the marshmallow primer. That is super new, that I just got like today. And now I'm just gonna go in with this. I showed you this in the last video. It's just a Maybelline like fit makeup stuff. It's like super watery. I don't want to get on my new shirt. Missy's so cute. But yeah, so I don't know. I got talking about that. What else did I want to talk about? I don't even remember. Like, I'll probably drink tonight, even though I just said like I get like angry, but that's when I mix drinks. Right now I got a bottle of Grey Goose, and in the past I always bashed Grey Goose because I was like, ew, it's like the Beats headphones, you're only paying for the name. But then today I'm realizing it, and I'm like, wait, why did I bash it? It is actually good, that vodka. And it's gray goose. There's a goose on it. I'm like, what the fuck was I... What? Ugh. That probably sounds dumb, but y'all know me. I'm a sucker for packaging, but I don't know why, like, in the past, I was always, like, really said not great things about Grey Goose just because I associate it with Beats headphones, and I'm like, ill, Dr. Dre, like, you're only paying for the name. Like, I thought he was, like, selfish or whatever. But yeah. Today I was like, you know what? I've never had pear vodka and Grey Goose, and I know I'm kind of, like, low on money, but I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna get it. I'm just getting it. That's what I'm doing. So I got it. And we're gonna try it out tonight. What else did I need to put on? I'm still kind of doing the no mirror makeup challenge. That's what I always do. But, wait, I got this close-up mirror. Okay, I forgot about that. Uh-huh. We got it. Watch, I'm going to turn the camera off right when I'm done with this video. I'm going to forget everything I wanted to say. Like everything else I wanted to say. Oh, I almost poked myself in the eye. I really wish I would have got newer pictures with my brother and stuff. That kind of would have been nice. But again, I didn't feel like, I just didn't want to. Because when you post on Instagram, stories still come up, and I'll still impulsively like look at intervention boys stories because I'm like obsessed. I'm like fucking I'm weird like I don't know, just my fantasies, like, they're just fucking I don't know why my brain works the way it works, guys. And it's not always a good thing, trust me. Like, it's a fucking relationship ruiner, like, you know, like it just is, but I've always been like that. And again, I do want to make a video strictly on, like, kind of like the love fantasy, like, obsession, what's the other word I want to use? Infatuation, like, I want to talk more about that because it's an issue for me. It really is, and it's not always a good thing. It ruins things sometimes. This I got yesterday though, when I was in Asbury, because I needed like a pressed powder. It's like the new vegan cruelty-free CoverGirl line, and I don't know what color I got this in. Clean, fresh. I think it was like fair light or something. I don't know. It looks like that. It wasn't the lightest shade because that would have been like light pale. This is like light fair or whatever. So I got this. How much time do I have? Probably not a lot of time. Why am I using their pad when I could just use mine? Okay. Anyway, that's like one of the new things that I got yesterday. What else did I need to do? I'm gonna go in with this. Is my thing. I'm trying to make this. Woo! I just scared my cat. I'm sorry, Mittens. Come on, come back on my, she's been laying on the directions and the instructions on how to properly take care of your piercing. Which, by the way, in the beginning when I got my industrial, I twisted it. Don't do that. Don't twist any piercings. I'm now learning. I'm like going down a rabbit hole of like trying to educate myself on piercings, and now all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, I should become a piercer. Like, how random is that? But I am interested in it. So who knows? Maybe I will. I also had to get a new eyeliner, but I think today I'm gonna wear my teal eyeliner. Do you sharpen this or what? I never really wear my teal eyeliner, so I'm forgetting like what to do with it. I don't even remember when I got it. I think I got it when I was in Boston. I'm doing like so much talking. I get my makeup done so much faster when I'm not talking than when I'm talking. Oh my god, there's actually another thing I wanted to talk about, but I kind of can't. It's not like super bad, it's just more like gossipy, but I think sometimes a person like watches my videos and I don't want him to like, because then he'll know, because like the way I would gossip about it, like if you saw it, they would know what I'm talking about. And they would know I'm talking about them. It's just more like gossipy type of stuff. It's not bad, but like there's like reasons I don't even want to do my makeup, but whatever. I want to, but I don't know. I can't talk. Like what if they see it? Then they'll know. I'm like such a gossiper. But like while I have, like I don't even know if this video is like entertaining. It feels good. Like it feels cathartic to like get out everything I want to say, like my emotions and shit. Like it just feels good to like get everything out. I use my channel as like a verbal diary sometimes. But the feedback is nice, and like I said, the people that I meet along the way, like that one subscriber that pointed out the housing stuff, you just meet people along the way and sometimes they're just really cool, you know? So that's one of the reasons I'm doing this, just for that, really. Oh yes, what else I wanted to talk about was the housing thing. So unfortunately, if you want to get an affordable housing, which is what he was telling me about, or a low-income housing, you have to already be a resident of the state that you're in. So if I wanted to even apply for those programs in New York City, because I don't have like friends or family in New York City to go live with and be a roommate with and transfer, you know, like the mailing address and stuff over. In my case, I would have to go to a homeless shelter out there. And because I have a cat, that's the main reason I'm actually not even considering it, because like my cat. Second of all, like, you know, for the obvious reason, like, ew, like, who really wants to be in a homeless shelter? Like, come on, you know? If you absolutely have to do it, I understand, but in my situation, like, I would literally, like, unfortunately, the pros don't outweigh the cons. Like, I have a comfortable, you know what I mean? Like, I have a comfortable bed, I have a roof over my head, like, just to go be a resident in New York City, like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, even though it's something I really want. Just, I think the reality, like, it just wouldn't really make much sense. In 5-10 years from now, like, when the people close to me, like, in my life, like my grandmother, if they're unfortunately no longer, I mean, let's face it, no one's gonna live forever. So, you know, like, with that, I don't know where my headspace will be in 5-10 years. Who knows, like, what could happen. So, if circumstances get worse, obviously I'll do more consideration of it and more thought into it. But as of right now, I think, unfortunately, I should probably focus more on just being out of the house more, working, doing the hobbies that I enjoy, and just kind of keep my head a little out of the gutter, if that makes sense. So yeah, but yeah, if anyone out there is interested in doing that affordable housing stuff, just know you have to be a resident in that state to even get on the list. If not, you'd have to go to that state where friends and family, hopefully you guys have friends and family to whatever state you want to move to. If not, you'd have to, I guess, be homeless. I mean, of course, this is if you don't have like $3,000, $4,000, or $5,000 for a real apartment, which I don't, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's the deal with that. Anyways, this is the fucking bee's knees. And I know I just said that shit. The Maybelline Superstay colors. So I got, this one's called Artist. But the first one I got, Holly Madison recommended in her waterproof makeup tutorial video. And the color is called Heroin. It's like a red. Let's see if I can find it. Guys, these lipsticks, it's a little dirty because my whatever. These lipsticks though, they're a little bit sticky, but if you honestly want a lipstick that stays all fucking night and all day, this, I fucking drank in this shit at the bar all night. I woke up the next morning, like, without reapplying it. The shit was still on. Crazy, I know. A little sticky, but it smells good and they stay. So if that's something you guys are interested in, ladies or men, fuck it. If, you know, men, I don't fucking, it's coming from someone who fucking listens to Marilyn Manson. And I just stick this on. I can't talk right now. Cause lipstick. Ew, you guys, I have to fucking get wax. My mustache is not playing games. Look what I did. I can't look this close at things. Look what I did. Oh, how am I gonna get that off? I was talking about my mustache and my hand went woohoo. How do I get this off? Wipe it. Duh. Fucking wipe that shit off. Did I put everything on? That marshmallow primer is definitely better than this fake fucking... Look at this. I thought it would be green. Elf. That is not green. It's fucking white. Now where do I put this? I'll just put it on my legs as a moisturizer. I think my makeup looks done. Ooh, my spritsies. I'll use the new Wet n Wild one that I got. Anyways, I think I'm done ranting. I think I said everything I wanted to talk about. This video is probably long. Look at my shirt. It's a 2X. But I like the artist, the artwork, and the artist. And I like that it's like super big on me, actually. And I kind of like how you can kind of do it like off the shoulders like that. So if y'all are wondering why my shit's like... I also, Christy Howard on TikTok, she wears clothes this big. And it's just like... I'm viewing her stuff so much that all of a sudden I want to do it. So we did it. Oof. Let's take this hair out. Try to fix it. Because this shit is just not it. Either way I do it, it's just not it. Today, this hair. I'll put it back like that. How's that? Better? Probably not. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Those are all the updates and everything I want to talk about today. Anyway, if you like my content, you could subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. It's shelly.m1991 on Instagram, and in there I have my link tree to my OnlyFans and Venmo and YouTube and Facebook and TikTok, and I'm on all the socials. Or just shoot me a message and ask me whatever you want. I will answer you, and yeah, I'm gonna go for now, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. So bye for now.